Hello, welcome back. We're trying something a bit more chill today. Well, I do intend to carry on streaming Returnal and having a crack at the third boss at some point today, but I thought, seems I've got the morning to myself. I'm going to play a bit of Gris, which I can't remember if I ever completed or not. But I can't really remember it much except for it's a really beautiful game and it's very chill. And I thought, well, I want to chill out this morning rather than get frantic and desperate fighting a boss that's shooting weird alien bullets at me. So, without further ado, shall I get cracking straight into the game? I'll have a sip of coffee first. Great opening, man. Art style is so good. Hey, Andy. Yeah, it's music, violinist. Well, that was a lovely opening. And he says, I'm hungover, you better not be terrible at this. I'm not sure I could handle it. I'm never terrible at any game. What are you talking about? It's so cool. So does this game get the Andy seal of approval then, Andy? Does indeed. I remember when I was playing it ages ago, I thought it was very cool. Don't really remember much of it though. Well, she's not in a good way. I mean, any game that looks this pretty, it's already onto a winner in my book. And we're off. It's such a unique game, isn't it? It just looks so cool. Now, I remember that, what I do remember is that, like, it starts off quite black and white, and then you add colour. into the world. Incredible leg strength there. No skipping leg day for her. I think I'm gonna be a bit more quiet in this chill out stream, because it's just really nice to listen to, isn't it? That music is so cool. Berlinist really knocked it out of the park. I can do my late night jazz DJ impression if you want, Andy. You could pause any part of the game and it would look like a piece of art. Yeah, exactly. Like even this is just like a pretty standard image from any part of the game, and already it looks like, if you saw this literally as a framed work of art on a wall, you'd immediately go, "Ooh, this is interesting. That looks really cool." And then you add the music to it. And then just in terms of, what the game means, I'm sure we'll discover more as we go along. But I suppose it's quite metaphorical, a bit like Journey, isn't it? That's the other game I'd sort of compare it to that is most like, I suppose, is something like Journey. Which is one of my favourite games of all time. Have you played Journey, Andy? I love that game. Can we go up here? But yeah, obviously I don't think it's not a comedy game, this game. By the looks of it, the protagonist, which I shall name Blue Hair, has suffered some sort of, tragedy. Okay. So we've got 2 stars. I think we need a third one. Oh, which I can see up there. Okay, I can't get up there. And he says Journey was surprisingly good. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Music in that is absolutely incredible as well. It's a massive flying stingray, which actually looks more like a tablecloth on a washing line, to be honest. I don't want to go down there because I saw something the other side. Oh, there's no fall damage. No, it's not. Now I don't know what those do, but I've got it. Is that like a checkpoint or is it a collectible? Who knows? Sometimes minimalist piano can sound so amazing. It's a collectible, you reckon? Okay. I have to go this way again, don't I? So in your hungover state, Andy, is this the sort of entertainment you've been asking for? Incredibly chill. An incredibly chill game, played perfectly by a pro gamer. It's low effort on my end, so yes. Yes, my plan is play an hour or so of this, break for breakfast / brunch, do some annoying chores, and then crack on with some Returnal, I reckon. Oh, it's a cutscene. That was cool. Okay, yeah, I remembered correctly. Colour has come back in. So I'm thinking maybe it's a what's the word? Meditation, as pretentious people like to say. A meditation on grief and loss. Look at this leg strength, it's absolutely incredible. And so she's lost a parent or a mum at the start of the game. That's why she's getting cradled in giant lady hands. And so the rest of the game is about... It started off very black and white, sort of in the throes of grief, and the rest of the game is about living through that grief and loss and trying to sort of stitch your life back together and bring colour back into your metaphorical world. That's what I'm getting from it so far. And he says, I'm thinking scrambled eggs on toast is needed today. An equally important point to make, Andy. Scrambled eggs is a good shout, actually. I might have that as well. With lots of butter. Okay, looks like I go this way. I don't know what these symbols mean here. Something to do with the collectibles, maybe. Or bonus level. Okay, right, we're stuck there. Can they go that way? Oh wow, look at this. This is really like Journey. Look at this. It's like that bit in Journey when you're sliding down the sand in the sunset, which is one of my favourite bits of gaming of all time. Oh, look at the sun rising in the background. That's amazing. Yep. It's like you were saying earlier, Andy. Every single frame looks like a piece of art. It's great. I took a lot of screenshots during that bit. That I'll probably never ever look at again, but never mind. Nope. It's taking control. Wow, that's just the prologue. Wow, such a nice game. Oh, there's pyramids in the background. Pyramids or mountains? Perhaps more like geometric versions of mountains. Oh, no, I didn't go this way. You never know, there might be something, there might be like little cheeky bonuses going this way. You're always sort of instinctively programmed to run from left to right, but games can hide things. So anything? Aha! I know games. I know games. I mean, it's sort of pointless. I'm not doing a completionist playthrough. Andy, what would you have with scrambled eggs on toast? Just the eggs and the toast? How would you season it? Would you put herbs in? Butter on the toast, I'm assuming. Hot sauce. Interesting. I can't remember what's supposed to go well with scrambled eggs. I can't remember if it's spring onion. Spring onion would go really well. Or if you were super fancy, maple syrup. Ooh, no, I'm not sure about that. That's the sort of thing Americans would do. Not that I'm inherently against what an American would do, but just often their sort of sweet with savoury for breakfast stuff doesn't quite go. Some exceptions, pancakes, but not with eggs for me. Oh, I'm sheltered from the wind in here. So this is interesting, this wind. What does it mean? I suppose the wind, if it's a game contemplating loss and grief, then the wind would be... Can I get inside? Yes. The wind would be, the sort of... the difficulty, grief can hit you in waves. And you have to be very resilient. And sometimes it knocks you back. Oh, it looks like I have to get up there. I can't see where I go from there. If I go up there, I'm not going to be able to make that jump, am I? So there's got to be something down here first. It's a little rock creature. Oh, I've got a star. Okay, I've got 2 stars. I'm not going to be able to get up there in time before the... Oh yeah, look, I need to create a star bridge. Come on, get in there, get in there. Yes! Well done, blue hair. I'll create my star bridge, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get hit by the wind. Oh. No, he's done it. Yes. Oh look, there's another collectible there. I'll get that. Okay, looks like I go to the top. And then I drop down. Yes! Okay, let's not go out just yet. The storms are blowing. Are you satisfied with my progress so far, Andy? Am I playing it well enough for you? one here. Okay, right. I'm going to need a double jump for that. You are doing an okay job at it. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's high praise from Andy. What time is it now? So time here is 10:08. So maybe I'll play this till like 11. Stop for food and life chores. And then I'll come back and play some Returnal. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I've got block power. I vaguely remember that when I was playing it years ago. Sweet. Okay, well this is going to stop me getting blown by the wind, isn't it? Andy says, I'm looking at Gris stuff on Etsy and some dried chicken feet came up. Oh, do you know what, Andy? That's a good shout, actually. Can you imagine, like, getting a framed bit of artwork from Gris? That would be so cool. This is at 1080p. So the screenshots I've taken will be at 1080p. I wonder, yeah, I wouldn't be able to blow that up very big and get like a sharp image to frame. So probably would have to buy something online. Oh look, you can move while you're in block form as well. FYI, go back. Oh, okay. Right, I missed a collectible. Well, that collectible that I couldn't get before. But surely I need like a double jump or something to get that collectible, right? You can use your new power to get it. Oh, can I smash the ground above it? Ah, right. Oh, yeah. I didn't see that before. Well done, Andy. So you're useful. You're useful sometimes, Andy. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Tom says, what's this? Bricks Returnal, Gris in place. I will be playing Returnal later, streaming Returnal later. But, Mrs. Brick is at her sister's at the moment, so I've got the morning to myself as well as the afternoon. And I couldn't... Returnal is so tense and stressful. I couldn't face... I wanted to chill out and, you know, have a bit of digital socialising with whoever turns up. And I thought, I need something chill. And Andy suggested Gris, which I have played before. I can't remember if I've completed it. If I completed it, I can't remember it. But that's not surprising. I can't remember anything because my brain is broken. But I do remember absolutely loving what I played of it. I mean, how can you not love this game? Look at it. Already, right? Already, it's probably in my top 10 games of all time, just because it just looks so incredibly gorgeous, really. And that's the thing, like, I'm very picky, incredibly picky about games. Well, God, the wind's blowing furiously now. And so there's not that many games that I really, really like. But this is definitely one of them. And I've only played about 20 minutes of it. And it's obviously clearly one of these games that is incredibly minimalistic. Oh, wow. Look at this. See, look at that. I'm getting a screenshot of this. Just, Andy was saying before you... I'm going to kind of shut up, listen to this music. Look at that. That's so good. Andy was saying before you arrived, Tom, and I 100% agree. You could take any frame of this game and it would just look like you could put it on your wall. It just looks like a work of art. And that's before you add the music to it, and then the the meaning of the game, which is what I'm getting from it, given the opening. If you can remember the opening, Tom, is I assume you played this, by the way. I assume it's like a contemplation and meditation on grief and loss, right? And the reds, it's a very like blood red, adding like a real sort of macabre nature to it, especially when the wind blows, right? It's obviously sort of literally in the game, it's like blowing red sand, but the way it is, it's like very watercolory, and it feels like when you sort of add, you know, I come from a science background, so this is how it seems to me. It's like when you add like blood to like water or a different liquid, and it sort of swirls around like that. So it's like a really macabre red, which again plays on the idea of like grief and loss and mortality. Oh, we've got some. I'm really getting into it. It's very early in the morning for this, but it's such a good game, and I'm glad I don't really remember it because I can sort of experience it again. That's what's good about having a really bad experiential memory. Before I do that, let's go over here. Yeah, I agree, says Tom. I think you typed that when I was talking about everything that looks like a work of art, right? Every frame. Yeah. And he says, science background, he means he likes water murders. Exactly. Whoa, what do you think I meant? What's out here? Okay, this looks like where I actually need to go. Oh, there's a collectible over there. I'll get that. But before we go anywhere else... No, go away, wind. That organ music for the wind is really cool. Don't go down. Why not? But there's floor I can break. Why do I not go down? You will miss the collectible. Okay, I believe you. We better not get close to brick. Thanks, Tom. Okay, I trust you, Andy. Famous last words. How was your day yesterday, Tom? I will get you a platinum one day. I've got a few. My first ever platinum, what was it? My first ever platinum was, again, look, let's just stop here for a second. Random frame / scene in the game. Looks amazing already. So good. Oh crap, I forgot I got the brick power. Yeah, my first platinum was Spider-Man, I believe. Because I enjoyed the game. It's not my favourite game of all time, but it was a really good, fun game. How do I get up there? Do I jump down from that tall bit? I reckon. Yeah, and it was a really easy platinum. And I enjoyed sort of swinging around, so it was easy to get a platinum. Then I think my second platinum was God of War, which is one of my favourite games of all time, as you've probably heard me bang on about before. I can't get it. You've been lying to me. I can't make that jump. Andy, help. Trinity! Help! Oh, clever. Yes, good thinking, Andy. Okay, Andy can stay in the chat. Well done. Right, now we can go on. Oh, now I go down. Ah, right, I see. Now we're cooking with gas. Have either of you two seen Line of Duty? It was on the BBC, and one of the characters, he's like a senior police officer, but he's Irish, and one of his phrases is, "Now we're cooking with gas." I can't stop saying it, because it just amuses me. Bang! Yes. It's a cracker. I rarely watch UK TV. Same here, to be honest, but we did watch Line of Duty. The later seasons, we didn't watch the earlier ones. Right, obviously I need to smash this up as well. Nice. Looks like you're sort of falling down a windpipe or an esophagus. Again, look at that. Another work of art right here. Can you smash the pots? You can. And when you smash, like the butterflies come out. Are they butterflies or bats? I think they're butterflies, aren't they? I think she's lost her mum, hasn't she? I think that's what it is. Back up the esophagus. Oh, look at that top. There's the sun up in the top left there, looking a lot smaller. Now this really reminds me of this. Oh, this here. This reminds me of. Do you know, like sort of the early 20th century, maybe even late 19th century, fairgrounds and theme parks, and they had those sort of like wooden frame. I mean, this is actually sort of metal, I think, but like those early wooden or metal framed roller coasters, like the really early version of like Blackpool Fairground. Not that I've ever been to that. Such cool visual. I wonder what it represents in the story of the protagonist, because they've put this imagery in of this, what I see as like early 20th century theme park. They've put that imagery in the game, but I wonder why the artists and the designers have chosen this look for this part of the game. It must mean something. Maybe it was if it is about her losing her mum, maybe all this was about times they spent together at the fairground. I mean, I'm really clutching at straws here. It's just my interpretation, which could be completely wrong. But that's why I really like games like this and Journey, because it's completely left open to interpretation, isn't it? As a deliberate art choice. I mean, obviously you've heard me bang on about how much I love Last of Us Part 2, and that's, you know, that's a much more explicit narrative. But I like these sort of games equally. Or almost equally, like. Nothing tops Last of Us Part 2 in my opinion. But this is great. And you have to say, what I will say about this compared to something like Last of Us Part 2, this really taps in on a different type of beauty that just isn't captured by the brutality of Last of Us Part 2. I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief that not every game is like Last of Us Part 2. Can I get up here? Oh right, I have to do this. Yeah, and what I've just entered here, this cave, it feels like a heart, doesn't it? Like you've entered into a big heart. And that makes a lot of sense, you know. And do you know what? Like, it's not a comparison that really gets made about this game, I imagine. But it seems I've brought it in. There is a similarity between this and Last of Us Part 2, in that, if this is exploring loss and grief, so does Last of Us, and particularly Last of Us Part 2. And then we've entered into like this heart cave. So there's obviously there's love involved in this as well. And like on the one hand, you have the blood red being very macabre, like I was saying earlier. But on the other hand, red is, you know, sort of a, if not universal, almost universal sign of love and, you know, things coming from the heart. And that's the thing. If you're in grief and you're feeling grief due to loss, you feel that because you love that person or that thing that you've lost. So it's grief and loss are innately and inexorably linked. Andy says, Last of Us Part 2 has one really beautiful part. What part do you think I'm talking about? If that's a horrible joke about the scene that I think you're talking about, Andy, then get out. Okay, right, I can't go that way. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. He knows what he's doing. Can I go down here? Ah, I can. Okay, I don't think there's anything down here, though. Oh, right. Thank you. Oh, the spaceship in the museum. That's possibly... It's hard to say because there's so many bits that I love about that game. Yeah, but the whole museum, and even the bit before that, like the dinosaurs and all that sort of... I just absolutely loved. That whole sequence was so incredible. But yeah, wow. Because people go on about... And it's still amazing. People talk about the giraffe bit in Last of Us Part 1. And that was amazing and fantastic and brilliant at the time. But the spaceship, the space shuttle, no, it's the space landing craft, isn't it? The landing craft bit in the museum, it's like the greatest gaming moment of my life, I think. It was so emotional. It was so good. Literally, I was like welling up, man. And just the point at which that comes in the game, everything that's happened and everything that might happen following that, the emotion was just, it was hardcore, man. Did we get some little trash panda tears on that bit as well, did we? You certainly got some brick tears. Maybe a little tear. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to bang on about Last of Us Part 2. At some point, I'll do a full playthrough of Last of Us Part 2, and I can bang on about it there as much as I want. Oh, okay. So we obviously go down there by the looks of it, but is there something I can do this way? No. Oh, you can destroy those little teetering rock towers. Be right back. I need my eggs. Fair enough. I'm not sure if you know Tom, but Andy's very hungover today. He went to a Halloween party. And it sounds like he was quite responsible. He ate beforehand. But if you drink an absolute shit ton of booze, doesn't matter how much you eat beforehand, it's going to come back and bite you in the bum. Right, where are we going here? Going this way first? Looks like we are. Okay, what is this? Okay, we've got the butterflies are back. Okay, I need to get that. But how do I? Drop down here. Aha. Okay, right, we smashed this. Nice. Okay. Look at this again. Could stop right here. Take a picture of this. It would look amazing. Okay, right, yep. Nice, there we go. We've got the star, everyone. My phone's going. Who is trying to communicate with me? No one. It was an alert. Right, so I'm assuming if I go the other way, there's going to be another star. And then hopefully that'll be enough stars to build the star bridge that we need. So I like how, so you can see in sort of up and to my left, there's the sun. It's now red. Like at the start of the game, that was, oh, I can't go through there. That was massive. So we've travelled further away from the sun. Ah, so rock with legs, as you do. Smash it! I'm sorry, rock. Ah, it wasn't a rock with legs. It was an animal that lives inside the rock. That makes more sense. Is it... What are the... It's a hermit crab, isn't it? It's a hermit crab, I think, that looks for like conch shells and big shells that once had other things living in it. And they use that as their own shell. Is it a hermit crab? Anyway, that thing's like a hermit crab. Let's look it up. Now I must know. Hermit crab. Yeah, I was right. It's a hermit crab. Those things have definitely been inspired by a hermit crab. Thanks, Tom. I'll try my best. Right, now we should have enough stars, right? Done. There we go. Right, now we're cooking with gas. Right, where to now? Playing games like this, it makes me have faith in the video game industry. It's like, for all the appalling sexism and bias that's poured into all sorts of games, you can still get amazing games like this from talented, creative people. Just imagine making this game, being on this team that made this game, and then you sort of play it for the first time. You must think, it must make you really proud. You must think, we've absolutely nailed this. Like, how can anybody not like this? Do I jump down from here? No, there's a higher point there. So I reckon you go to the highest point. Your next game will be Outlast. I remember I watched the years and years ago. I watched the PlayStation Access team play a playthrough of Outlast, and it was fun watching them be really scared. But a nasty game, man. And I think Outlast 2 is even more nasty. give it a miss. Or let's stand on the... That's cool, isn't it? It's extremely nasty, yeah. So I think I've watched the entire playthrough that PlayStation Access did of Outlast 1. And then I think they started playing a bit of Outlast 2. But that one, I seem to recall, there's like... It was too nasty for me, and like not in a good way. Like, I do like horror games. Like, I really, really do intend to, on my YouTube channel, maybe I'll do it after I've finished my Bloodborne playthrough. I do intend to play Alien Isolation. I was too scared to play that when it first came out. I got about 25 minutes through, and then when the Alien came out, I was like, no, no. But if I can play it for an audience, that will make me brave enough to play it. And I do enjoy getting scared as well. But Outlast 2, I seem to recall there was like a real threat from what I saw, a real threat of like sexual violence against the like protagonist's wife or girlfriend or whatever it was. I'm just like, that's not for me. That's really not for me. I don't like that sort of sustained threat. It's too nasty. And I'm not sure if anything like that happens. It probably doesn't. But like, in any sort of media, you have to be incredibly, you know, careful with how you portray that sort of thing. And I think in games, generally, they're literally called games. That was played too much for entertainment, in my opinion. Tom says, the problem with horror is often it goes too far, not in the scares, but just the amount of disgusting things laying about. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh, cutscene. Look at this. It just looks so nice. Nice is an understatement. Why do people not bang on about how great this game is more often? Do you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm only just sort of playing it now, but I have played at least some of it before, years ago, on my PS4. And I'm pretty sure I did think it was great at the time, but then I never finish games, do I? But, like, this really needs to be sort of talked about as one of, like, the best games ever, in my opinion. Look at it. Yeah, I think a lot of horror games, they fall into that trap of how horror films do. It's like, well, let's just go for the shock factor. But I think maybe that's changing. I think horror games for a while were really ruled by, I don't know what I'm saying. I was going to say ruled by the Resident Evil thing, but actually the original Resident Evil was great. It had a real, it was like a real foreboding threat, and the zombies are really slow. But I know there's definitely some other games out there, like Outlast, which is just like, oh, come on, you're not really doing anything that creative. I think that's what I like about horror games and horror films. It's just something that's a bit more creative, a little bit different. Oh, hey, look, the capillary tree has now got leaves in the form of a square block. Adding stars to the sky. Right, so that's sort of like level 1 done now, isn't it? Like each time like a colour is added, I assume there's going to be more colours. It's like a start of a new level, isn't it? Right, where do I go from here? So I'm back to this sort of starting area. Oh, look, down there, bottom right, you can see the collectibles I've added. I think I'm missing 3 collectibles. I'm not going to bother trying to get all of the collectibles this time. But I think maybe I can do like a platinum stream one day where I finish it off. Am I going the right way? Is this the way I just came from? Yeah. This is where I just came from, isn't it? So I need to go back here somewhere. Around here. What's the best game you've played recently, Tom? Can I not get over here? Oh man. Okay, maybe I jump across to the other side. Oh yeah, maybe that's what it is. Oh yeah, I couldn't get across to the other side before because the foliage on the capillary tree wasn't there. Oh, the foliage makes a nice sound when you run on it. That's nice. Oh look, there's all the little bits of foliage has appeared on the capillary trees now. What's this? That is like celebrating my brick power. Okay, yeah, look, this is a collectible chart for this next area by the looks of it. Look how small the sun is in the background. Look at this. So nice. Uh-oh. Hey, easy. Okay, I don't think they've come to kill me. Well, it looks like we're taking a leap of faith. Into the capillary tree forest. Which way do I go? Left or right? Looks like this way. So we don't want to go that way just yet because we want to see if there's any sort of collectibles or anything over here. I always say, oh yeah, I'm not going to bother with collectibles, but then if they're there. Oh, it's a new bit of music. Hey, hello, blueberry friends. Or maybe this is the way forward. I think it might be. Maybe we should go to the right then. Let's go to the right. Another great bit of music here. Oh, there's a collectible there. Wow, it just looks so good. I can't get over how nice it looks, man. Again, I've got to stop using the word nice. Nice is such a bland word. Amazing. Oh, okay, right, I can't go any further that way. Like, it looks very misty. And you've got the birds in the background, so this sort of suggests it's like early morning. So whereas, just thinking in terms of, you know, what the game is guessing at, if it's about grief and loss, the first level, shall we say, that straight after the opening where she falls from her, what I'm calling her mum's hands, after her mum has passed away, that was the initial, that prologue was the initial shock. It was all black and white, there was nothing there, the initial shock and sort of hit of grief about what's happened. And then when you unlock the red colour, that's sort of like the first waves of sort of intense grief, when you've got like the wind sort of smashing into you and stuff like that. And that was sort of in the sort of the sun was setting, as it were, maybe on like her mum's life, maybe that's what it's getting at. And now this is clearly set in the morning. You've got like the morning light coming through. It's all very misty but bright. Got the birds singing. So maybe this is sort of like the initial stages of the protagonist, like trying to piece her sort of life and mind back together, maybe. It's very cool. Do I just jump off? Yeah, alright, let's do it. Brick friend. Okay. We found a little friend. Look, I'm a brick too. We're both bricks. Okay, well, bye. Oh, there he is in the foreground. I'm going to get a screenshot of this. This is cool. Go, 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 go. Oh god, that disappears. Huh. Nice, well done, blue hair. Wow, this is such a peaceful part of the game. Oh, some top-notch platforming from me there, if I do say so myself. What's around here? Okay, is that where we're supposed to go? Okay, before we go that way, I don't want to... Oh, right, we can go... Okay, so we smashed through that, that's obvious. But before we do, I want to go and investigate these disappearing foliage bits over here. Right, so this tree looks pretty solid. Ah! Okay, that's poorly timed. That was much better timed. Where do we go from here? Just that way. Oh, he's nailed that. Great work, blue hair. Right. I knew there'd be a collectible there. Hey, blackberries, or blueberries rather. Right, let's do this. Let's destroy the piece. Oh, a square apple. Ah, we've fed Brick Friend. Did you enjoy your apple, Brick Friend? Hey, it's following me now. Oh, it's still a bit shy. Still a bit shy, but I feel like we find another apple. Daddy loves those square apples. Oh, caught you. Welcome back, Andy. How are the scrambled eggs? Or are you eating them as we speak? Andy, I found a brick friend. I just fed it a square apple. You've also missed some incredible platforming. Ah, look, another square apple. Don't worry. Don't worry, brick friend. You're about to get a lovely juicy apple in your face. Did you enjoy that? Oh god, it wants a third one, which fortunately I can see hanging from that tree. Right, you better be my friend after this third apple, mate. Yeah, it's loving that. Absolutely love that apple. Ah, crap. I did not mean to do that. Right, get on this. Get on this tree. Oh, is that it? You my friend now? Oh, no. I've just seen the apple dangling from that final tree. Okay. God, it wants 4 apples. How many apples would it cost to buy you guys friendships in the chat? 4 square apples? 5? Right, are you happy now? Yay! It's a very mercenary friendship. Bought with apples. As soon as the apples run dry, that guy is long gone. Oh, this is interesting. And he says, an orchid of apples. And by that I assume you mean an orchard. Because an orchid of apples, that sounds like delicate craftsmanship. Having to fashion an orchid out of apple peelings. How can I get down? Oh, he's found an apple. I want to go down. How do I go down? Oh, like that. Oh, it does a little brick stomp as well. Isn't that adorable? Right, going up here, Bricky. Oh, interesting. So the doors open up for Bricky. I'm calling him Bricky now. Is Bricky the only brick person? Or has he got other brick brethren? What did that do? Was that just wanton destruction of architecture? Probably. I hope this isn't your architecture, bricks. Yes. Wow, he's a powerful little brick, isn't he? Wouldn't have thought he had the weight to do that. Like all bricks, he is a loner, says Andy. How dare you? How very dare you? Oh, I found some smashy bits. Or we can do a joint smash. Nice. Well done, Brick. Or Bricky. I'm Brick, you're Bricky. Oh, I missed an apple, damn. Where's he gone? Okay, it's dead end here. Poor Jeremy is starving now. I'll have to tell Jack. Jeremy, is that what you call him, Jeremy? He's gone down there. That's what Jack called him. Who's Jack? Okay, he's just disappeared forever. Oh! Right, Jack from PlayStation Access fans. Right. Well, he's called Bricky in my version. For obvious reasons. We've got some red butterflies here. Do I do that? No. What's down here? Aha. Interessant. Now, is there some sort of collectible down here? There better be. Wow, this is cool. Look at this. Jump on this. What is up here? Is there anything actually up here? Okay, so it looks like I need 2 stars. I need to get 2 stars to power that for some reason. Well, it's nearly time to end the stream, but I don't want to end just yet. I'm going to play a little bit more. Okay, well, there's some disappearing foliage there. That's going to come in handy, I would have thought. I like this platforming mechanic. Now, I know, obviously, disappearing platforms is a tried and tested platforming mechanic, but just how it fits into the game with the cool sound effects of the, you know, the platforms weren't here before. You've unlocked the new colour of sort of green turquoise. And then the platforms are the foliage of the trees. I like that. And the effect of how they appear and disappear. As if someone's sort of pulling a blanket away. Oh, this is cool. Look. Every time I jump, it shifts the platform. That is very cool. That is very cool. Okay, there's a star there. There's a star there waiting in the sky. Aha, right, I see. The eggs have been eaten. Good stuff, Andy. Aha, right, I see. Oh, bum, I missed it. I need to go up the other way. This is cool. I really like this mechanic. We will get this collectible. Yes, yes, you can't fool me, game. Oh god, I thought I'd missed it then. Yes, good, good. Did you enjoy the eggs? How would you rate the eggs out of 10, Andy? Are you on the level of hangover where your taste buds have been sort of temporarily killed and you can't really taste much? I hate that. 8 out of 10. Very good eggs then. I can't help but think, how much better would they have been if you put scrambled spring onions in? So, okay, I've got one star. I need a second star. This game is great. I might carry on playing a little bit more just because I'm enjoying it so much. How would you rank this in your favourite games? Would it be obviously you both really love it? Would it be in your top 5, your top 10, top 15, top 20? Obviously, I'm not expecting you to count all your games properly, but like a rough estimate, where would you put it? This has got to be in my top 10 games of all time. I'm very picky. Top 5, since I hate most games. Yeah. See, me and Andy are very different people in many ways, but we are very similar in that we are snobby, if you're going to be sort of pejorative about it, about games. I wasn't paying attention there. But it's not like, I'm not like an internet troll who loves to hate on games and just, you know, because there are some channels that pop up in my algorithm sometimes where it's just like these YouTubers just make money out of creating videos that just find every possible way to slag off a game that they've played. Like, that's just unfair and really cynical. It's like studios put in huge amounts of effort to make games, with the exception of some big studios that like just pump out utter rubbish every year. But even then, the studio might be at fault, but the individual developers that work for that studio on that game, you know, they've put a lot of time and effort into it still. So I'm not like that, but just subjectively, I don't have time for a lot of video games. What am I supposed to be doing here? I've started rambling about things, and I'm not actually concentrating on what I need to be doing at this point in the game. So, this is the way back to the Star Temple. But yeah, I'd probably say this is in my top 10 games of all time. How about, without any spoilers, because obviously I haven't played it, how about their new game, Nomada Studios, Neva, Andy? Where'd you rate that? Oh, there's a delivery. Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. Twas a delivery. Right, where's my controller? Here we go. Neither is good. Oh, hold on. Let's sort my microphone out a bit. Come on, microphone. Andy says, neither is good, but the artwork is not as good, I think. They killed themselves doing this one, so it did not go as crazy. Interesting, because the artwork looked amazing from the trailer that I saw a while ago. Oh, okay. God, it's another person at the door. Hold on a sec. Sorry, guys. Right. Rudely interrupted again. Also, I need to walk the dog now. So oh my god, I can't speak. So I shall see you later when you fail to beat the Biome 3 boss. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna probably stop streaming this in the next few minutes anyway. So I shall see you later, Andy. But where do I go to find that other star? That's what I want to know. Oh! Here, by the looks of it. Hey, look, it's pottery people. Are they the same as Bricky? I wonder. Well, we can do this for a few more minutes. And then we're going to call it here. Hey, brick peeps. There's somewhere else to explore down there, but I can't bother to go back now. Hey, it's Bricky! He's got the other star! Oh, you're a ledge, Bricky. Right, let's go and see what this unlocks. Cheers, guys. Amazing. Right. Will this give me a new power? Because I think these sort of temples, they give you new powers sometimes. And it's when you come across like the statue hands. That's when you unlock a new colour. Oh, that was cool. Do I get a new jump now? Oh, yes, I get double jump. Amazing. That's cool. Yes, brilliant. Okay, well, on that note, I think this is a good place to stop. I think I want to stream some more of this, and I think I will definitely put it up on my YouTube channel as well, because what a game. Such a good game. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end the stream. Don't know if you're still there, Tom, but if you are, thanks for coming. And if not, also thanks for coming, even though you're not there. Okay, right. I will see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.